For the past couple of years, there hasn't been hay for producers, but this year there actually is a little bit of hay, and we have Dave Lalman here to talk about the quality of the hay. Dave, what are we finding across the state?
Well, we had tremendous hay yield and a lot of cool season and warm season hay put up this year, and so we're back to having some inventory, which is a good thing, because for a couple of years most of the hay that we fed had to be brought in, or a lot of it did. Like most years, there is a wide range in quality. There was some hay that was put up early, and the rain allowed us to get it put up in good shape, and so some of the forage tests coming back looks like some really nice quality hay. And there was quite a bit of it that the summer rains kept kind of pushing harvest further back into the summer, and so it got fairly mature before it was harvested. So a wide range of quality, like we see, I'd say, in most years.
And every year a hay test is important, but especially this year.
Yeah, I think so. You know, with feed prices, and particularly protein supplement prices being expensive as they have for the last several years, you know, there's going to be cases where people have really nice quality hay. They might not realize how nice it is, and if they would just do a little bit of homework, they could discover that they just don't need supplement for a set of, say, gestating cows. And there will be other cases where someone's traditional supplement program won't be adequate, and they'll be a little bit disappointed because their hay quality may be lower than they expected. But you know, with just a few dollars and a little bit of pretty simple homework steps, you can figure those things out and have confidence in what you plan to do for the winter feeding program.
Now, is there a target area for protein for cattle?
Well, let's just take a gestating cow, for example. The target there is about 8% of diet dry matter as crude protein. Okay, so nice quality prairie hay is usually around 6. So it's almost always a little bit shy. Protein, you almost always have to supplement some protein. It's a matter of how much.
Right.
Is it 6 or is it 3
Right.
in the hay you harvested? Bermuda grass, for example, I mean, it'll range from, say, a high of 14, you know, maybe down to 6 or 7. So it can be adequate. But you don't know unless you actually get it tested.
And once you have that test, there's actually some computer programs out there, some software that can help you find out how much supplement you need.
Yeah, and we offer one through our extension group at Oklahoma State. It's called OSU Calculator, C-O-W, Calculator. And it's very simple, user-friendly, it's free. There are other programs available, and I just encourage people to find one that they're comfortable with. But Calculator, for example, is very simple, and just in a few steps you can plug in your data from your test, and then that becomes your own library when you save that file. And then you can look and see for whether the cow's a 1,200 pound cow in late gestation, or whether she's a 1,500 pound cow in early lactation, you know, with high or low milk. You can make those real simple adjustments and then do just a really good job of seeing whether the protein and the energy in the hay is adequate or whether it's deficient. And if it's deficient, then plug in some options to see what maybe the lowest cost, most practical supplementation program would be.
Well, there you go. And we actually have a link to more information about that on our website, sunup.okstate.edu.